So for those of you that do not know, I am Mark's older brother. 6 years older as a matter of fact, which is a long time when you're growing up. That's a big age difference. But I feel like we've always been close, you know? So, closer, thank you. Is this better? Thank you.
I don't know what to say, really.
So what, for instance, would a 12 and 6-year-old get into for fun? Well, we used to play a lot of backyard football, and it was really just kind of one-on-one where we'd kick the ball off to each other and run, and you'd try and tackle him, or he'd tackle me, and that was about it. And when you're playing with a 6-year-old, you can't go all out and be a psycho. He'll never want to play with you again. So I remember one particular evening we found ourselves alone, and we were playing this game, and we had these winter coat hoods. And we unzipped these things, and we would use them as little football helmets, okay? So we were in the house playing the game, whatever. He goes, and he's about 6 years old, and he throws on a juke here, probably make an 8-year-old proud. Got me, right? So at this point, I don't know if I was a little upset by it, or maybe I thought I could tackle him before he did what he was going to do, but I tackled him, and he landed his head right onto a brick wall. Or brick fireplace.
I made every wrong choice a middle-aged man can make. I pissed away all my money, believe it or not. I chased off anyone who's ever loved me.
So at this point, I'm trying to, one, tell them it's not that bad, actually see if it's not that bad, and figure out how I'm going to keep this from my parents. So we tried to get him in the shower, clean it up, clean the hair, the blood out, and we did all that stuff, and I think we would have gotten away for it too. He was on board too, completely had my back. Not to tell mom and dad. Anyway, his head wouldn't stop oozing, so we eventually had to tell mom and dad. I think he got some stitches or something like that. Yeah. And he was drawing strawberries after that. I don't know, it was weird. What would a 16 and 10-year-old get into? Well, I think we used to get on the sticks a lot. We remember college football, game day 98, game days. And I will tell you that I would get that mad where he wouldn't want to play anymore, because he actually would beat me from time to time, and then I think I would just beat him up. So I'm sorry for that. When you get on the sticks, it just gets intense.
And lately, I can't even stand the face I see in the mirror.
Yeah, we've always been close, and here we are almost, 10 years later. And Mark's 30 years old and getting married.
When you get old in life, things get taken from you. I mean, that's part of life. But you only learn that when you start losing stuff.
Time has a way of passing just the same, whether you're intentional about it or not. So I would encourage you guys to be intentional with each other in your time. Marriage is not going all out and making sure everything is perfect for one day. It's not even going that extra mile every once in a while. It's going a few inches every day. Life's that way too, a game of inches.
You find out life's this game of inches. So is football. Because in either game, life or football, the margin for error is so small. I mean, 1/2 a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us.
Hell yeah. In either game, life or marriage, there will be all these different things that compete for your inches each day. Work, personal goals, the people in this room today. But the inches you need for a good marriage are all around you.
They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second. On this team, we fight for that inch.
I would encourage you guys to tear yourselves and everyone else in this room apart for that inch. Claw with your fingernails for that inch. Because you know when you add up all those inches,
That's gonna make the fucking difference between winning and losing.
between living and dying. I will tell you this, in any successful marriage, it's the couple that's willing to fight and die for that inch. And I know if this relationship and this marriage is going to have any life, it's because these two are willing to fight and die for that inch. Because that's what living is.
There's 6 inches in front of your face. Now I can't make you do it.
You got to look at the girl next to you. You got to look in her eyes. I think you found someone that's willing to go that inch for you.
You're gonna see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows when it comes down to it, you're gonna do the same for him. That's a team, gentlemen.
I think you found someone that's willing to sacrifice themselves for this marriage because they know deep down when it comes right to it, you're going to do the same for them. That's marriage, guys. That's all it is.
Now, what are you gonna do?